hear parents boasting, this, say, Harry Potter series, my child read it when they were 8 years old. Then another
Yeah.
parent will say, really, my child read it when he was 7 years old. you know so it's literally become a bit competitive, and you want your child to just the heads to be filled with knowledge,
Hmm.
completely ignoring the fact that they may not be really becoming good readers.
कुछ बच्चे ऐसे होते हैं जिनको पढ़ने में इंटरेस्ट होता ही नहीं है। लाइक मे बी पेरेंट्स को भी नहीं था, उन्होंने नहीं दिखाया, नहीं सिखाया। बट नाउ द किड्स आर ओल्डर एंड पेरेंट्स को लग रहा है कि ये चीज़ वो मिस आउट कर रहे हैं। तो क्या वो एक्चुअली में कुछ मिस आउट कर रहे हैं, और अगर कर रहे हैं तो हाउ कैन वी स्लोली टेक देम टूवर्ड्स रीडिंग?
I think you're missing out not only on a big pleasure in life, but you're also missing out on a very important skill which is going to help you in every aspect of your life, from academics to social interactions.
हेलो सैसी नारी, वेलकम बैक टू लिटिल फिक्सेस, the podcast that reminds you that you are allowed to be a work in progress and a masterpiece at the same time. So, अगर आपने कभी कोई बुक उठाई है और पढ़ी है और फिर आपने सोचा कि पर इसका टेक अवे क्या है, दिस एपिसोड इज़ फॉर यू। क्योंकि हमारी बहुत आदत होती है ये सोचने की कि जो भी बुक हम पढ़ें या हमारे बच्चे पढ़ें वो हमें कुछ सिखानी चाहिए। कोई मॉरल हो, लाइफ लेसन हो, कुछ एकेडमिक हो, सोशल मैसेज हो। बट व्हाट इफ अ स्टोरी इज जस्ट अ स्टोरी? व्हाट इफ जॉय, लाफ्टर एंड इमेजिनेशन आर इनफ? तो आज मैं बात कर रही हूँ ऑथर आशा नेमाया से, who writes books for children of all ages. So, in her books, wonderfully funny characters get into wacky adventures, such as the Grand Chapati Contest, Trouble with Magic, and the Adventures of Mooli series. So, I and Idaya recently read her book Ghosts, Thieves, and Aha Adventures, which is a really fun read. Asha believes that books don't always need to do something, they just need to be. Be fun, be silly, be magical, be weird. And in doing that, books फिर भी बहुत कुछ करती हैं. We'll talk about why reading shouldn't feel like a task for anyone, why kids are smarter than we give them credit for, and how stories without a message might just be the most powerful of all. So, whether you are a parent or a book lover or both, this one's for you. Please help me bring more such conversations to you. Subscribe to Little Fixes on YouTube and follow the podcast on your podcast app. Hi, Asha. Welcome to Little Fixes.
Hello, hello, Maitri, and thank you for inviting me to join you.
It's my privilege to have you because I loved your book. My daughter loved your book. It was so much fun to read it. I also now like to read for fun, so it was really interesting. Kids' books do not interest adults a lot, I think, but I wanted to read that one. It's a tiny book and it was really interesting. And I asked my daughter, "Okay, read it," and she was. Very interested what will happen. Is there really a ghost in the bookstore?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I'll just show a copy of the book. It's
Huh.
called Ghost Thieves and Aha Adventures.
Yes.
And I'm so glad that both you and your daughter enjoyed the book.
Yes, we did. I want to begin by asking you what drew you to writing for children. Like बचपन में कभी ऐसा आपके साथ होता था कि कोई एक ऐसी बुक हो, मे बी यू हैव अ मेमोरी विच कैप्टिवेटेड यू कम्प्लीटली, ऐसा कुछ?
Okay. So, my coming to writing for children happened through what I would call a series of very fortunate events.
Mm-hmm.
I've always loved writing, and I was always that child who was scribbling poetry and writing stories. And fortunately for me, my teachers and parents encouraged me a lot. So I always knew that whatever job I take up would have to do something with writing. So I became a copywriter in an advertising agency in Kolkata and then Mumbai. That was my first job. Then I relocated to a very small town in Tamil Nadu because of getting married. And the nearest ad agency was 200 kilometers away in Chennai.
Wow.
So
Mhm.
I did freelance and I continued to be a copywriter. I had to do things to, earn a nice salary. So I was a copy editor. I started writing features for newspapers and magazines. And this was the Indian Express, South edition, where they used to have a little story for children. So
Hmm.
I just said, okay, let me try. And I submitted a story and it was so much fun to write. I still remember the story was about a lady who made gulab jamuns and she got arthritis. So she creates a dough kneading machine on her own. No?
Mhm.
So this is something both fantastical and improbable, but also entirely possible. So
Huh.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it was initially I was writing only for my own enjoyment.
Mhm.
Then slowly I came to this realization that I have a huge responsibility as a children's author because my book could be the book which captivates children. My book could also be the book which turns them off reading. So that realization came, and I made a little, I switched gears as it were. But I've always loved reading as a child, and there are lots and lots of books which I have happy memories reading.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, when you started reading as a kid,
Hmm.
तो कभी आपको ऐसा लगा कि कोई बुक है जो बहुत ज़्यादा प्रीची लैंग्वेज में है और शायद वो आपको ज़्यादा अच्छी लगी या फिर जो फन बुक्स होती हैं, थोड़ी सिली बुक्स होती हैं दैट यू यूज्ड टू एन्जॉय मोर एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू आर मोर इंटरेस्टेड इन राइटिंग दोज़ काइंड्स ऑफ बुक्स?
So, Maitri, when I was a child, there wasn't this kind of range of books available to children.
हुँ, हुँ।
The range which is available to children today. We had mythology, we had Grimm's fairy tales, we had folk tales, and all of them have a very strong layer of, teaching something,
हाँ।
especially teaching morals, of being preachy. There weren't too many fun books for us to read. So there were two things, though I loved reading, especially Enid Blyton was a favorite of mine. I also read a lot of mythology and folk tales. So I remember being very resistant to this idea of being talked down to and being told this is the right way to be.
हाँ।
And there was another thing which I really resented about those books is they were all very predictable.
हुँ, हुँ।
Literally from the first line, you knew what was going to happen. There were once two sisters, one lazy and one was very hardworking.
ओह
You
गॉड!
knew
येस।
right away that the hardworking one would be rewarded and the lazy one would get some sort of punishment.
हुँ।
And I used to really not like those predictable, cliched, stereotypical. So
हाँ।
I think these are the two things which I have tried to move away from,
हुँ, हुँ।
not trying to talk down to children and advise them, and
हाँ।
also to always make my stories very unpredictable and unexpected.
हाँ, येस एंड दैट्स व्हाट वी लाइक्ड अबाउट योर बुक एज़ वेल और अभी भी आई थिंक बिकॉज़ ऑफ आवर अपब्रिंगिंग, बिकॉज़ ऑफ द काइंड ऑफ बुक्स वी हैव रेड एज़ पेरेंट्स क्या होता है कि हमें लगता है कि कोई बुक है तो वो या तो कोई मॉरल लेसन दे जैसा अभी आपने बोला भी या फिर
Hmm.
कुछ एकेडमिक ही सिखा दे कि चलो मैथ्स का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट सिखा दिया, इन्वेस्टमेंट के बारे में कुछ सिखा दिया, एबीसीडी सिखा दिया। तो ये जो अ, हमारा माइंडसेट है, इसके बारे में व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से?
Unfortunately, this has become such a deep rooted mindset in parents. And maybe because there is a demand for such books among parents, not among children, but among parents, publishers also tend to cater to this. And like you said, Maitri, that you want to teach a child maths or ABCD or whatever, there are a lot of children in India, there's such a range of reading families. There are
हुँ,
families who have all the facility to give their children a choice of books. Then there are families where the child may only get to see their textbooks. They don't really get
yeah,
access. So, very often a publisher thinks, okay, if the child is only going to get three books to read in their entire first 3 years, let me do everything in this. Let me teach maths, let me teach shapes, let me teach science. My point is that you are going to put the child off reading. So that
Mhm.
book is of not much use. It is better to give that child one single book which is fun, which has a good story, interesting characters that they can read and reread again and again. So I think also things have become so competitive, and so also with reading.
Mm.
Parents are sometimes, when I'm sitting at a library, I'll hear parents boasting, this, say, Harry Potter series, my child read it when they were 8 years old. Then another
Yeah.
parent will say, really, my child read it when he was 7 years old. you know so it's literally become a bit competitive, and you want your child to just the heads to be filled with knowledge,
Hmm.
completely ignoring the fact that they may not be really becoming good readers. And
Mm-hmm.
to be a good reader is something that is so important, because all the information we eventually get is a lot to do with us processing written word, often the spoken word, but the written word. And what better way is there for your child to become a comfortable reader, a good reader, to love books, than to just give them books which make them read one book after the other? Instead of a academic book or a book which teaches you, make the children love reading. And as you know, Maitri, if you practice something, you will become good at it.
हम्म। हाँ, सी मेरा भी यही माइंडसेट था, और इवन दो आई वाज अ बिग फिक्शन रीडर बिफोर आई हैड माय डॉटर, और उसके होने के बाद पता नहीं धीरे धीरे मेरा माइंडसेट चेंज हुआ एंड आई डिसाइडेड टू रीड मोर ऑफ सेल्फ हेल्प काइंड ऑफ बुक्स। और उसके लिए भी क्योंकि मुझे शौक था, तो वो छोटी सी थी, आई थिंक 2 ढाई महीने की थी। आई स्टार्टेड रीडिंग टू हर कि हाँ ये पढ़े, और मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगता था, वाह आई एम सच अ गुड पेरेंट, इतनी छोटी सी बच्ची को मैं पढ़ा रही हूँ। एंड जो उस वक्त भी ज्यादातर बुक्स थी उसमें कुछ ना कुछ लेसन मोस्टली होता ही था, राइट। और a few years down the line I myself started getting bored of reading self help, क्योंकि मुझे लगने लगा था कि अगर मैं ये नहीं पढ़ रही हूँ, कोई चीज़ नहीं सीख रही हूँ बुक से, तो इट्स अ वेस्ट ऑफ माय टाइम। नाउ आई एम अ ग्रोन अप, कहानियाँ कब तक पढ़ती रहूंगी। और कहीं ना कहीं वो इदाया के लिए, मेरी डॉटर के लिए भी ट्रांसलेट हो रहा था। फिर जब मैंने उसका इंटरेस्ट देखा कि हाँ उसको शायद कई तरीके की बुक्स में इंटरेस्ट है, व्हेन शी यूज्ड टू आस्क मी कि मम्मा यूनिकॉर्न वाली बुक दिला दो, तो मैं कहती थी यार यूनिकॉर्न वाली बुक लेकर क्या करोगी, मोस्टली मतलब दे आर फन बुक्स, लाइट बुक्स, उसमें कुछ
Hmm.
होता नहीं है। फिर मुझे समझ में आया कि नहीं इसको इंटरेस्ट है, तो मे बी नॉट अ लॉट बट मे बी एक दो दिलवा सकते हैं। तो यहाँ से आई थिंक चेंज आना शुरू हुआ, बिकॉज आई वॉज सीइंग दैट चेंज इन माई सेल्फ ऑल्सो। और अभी शी इज 8 years ओल्ड एंड येस शी इज रीडिंग हैरी पॉटर, फोर्थ या फिफ्थ बुक है अभी उसका। बट वो पढ़ रही है, लेकिन मैंने एक चीज देखी है कि यस उसकी लैंग्वेज इंप्रूव होती है, इंटरेस्ट आता है, लेकिन जो उसमें बहुत डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स होते हैं ना, वो उनके बारे में बॉदर नहीं करती अगर उसको लाइन समझ में आ गई है तो। उसके पास डिक्शनरी है, मैंने बोला ऐसे देख लिया करो, तो चीज लाइक मैं गूगल कर लूँ, मैंने कहा गूगल इज नॉट अलाउड, चैट जीपीटी नॉट अलाउड, डिक्शनरी में देखो। तो शी इज लाइक मुझे देखना ही नहीं है, मुझे स्टोरी समझ में आ गई, हो गया। तो आई डोंट नो हाउ गुड और हाउ बैड इज दैट, पर उसको इंटरेस्ट है इसलिए वो पढ़ रही है। और इसलिए मैं आपसे, जैसे आपने बताया भी कि दे लर्न टू प्रोसेस द रिटन वर्ड, इसके सिवा और क्या बेनिफिट्स हो सकते हैं रीडिंग के बच्चों के लिए? And something about my daughter also, because she is not taking in all the words, all the gyan which the book's language has to offer her.
I think what your daughter is doing is excellent, because this is really a very important step in reading, where you don't stop and stumble, and it shows a great comfort because she knows she's still getting the picture. So
Hmm.
slowly she will learn the meanings of the words. She may actually go and check the dictionary, but she's so invested in the story, she doesn't want to put the book aside and go check in the dictionary.
हाँ.
And really, that is the magic of reading, which I really hope every child gets. And you said that you sort of started I mean, you moved away from reading because you were reading only self-help books.
Hmm.
So this is an important thing which we can take to children also. There are children who may not like fiction. There are children who like books about unicorns, they like books about insects, they like non-fiction books. they like superhero books. So, my thought process is that offer children a wide variety of books and let them read whatever they want. When they read whatever they want, they will become good at reading. Very often, if a child picks up a book, they say, I don't like the book. But the reason they say that is because they find that book a little difficult to read.
Hmm.
They're not able to read it easily. If they were able to read it easily, they have a better chance of liking it. And how will they come to read with ease is only by practice. It's
Mhm.
like if you have to learn swimming, you can't just watch a video about swimming. You have to jump into the water and swim. And
Yeah.
reading is just a skill like that. And the
Mm.
better you get at reading, the more you will enjoy. So offer children, respect their choice, give them choice, offer them a wide variety of books, and there is no book which is bad or good. If say for 6 months your child only wants to read superhero books, fine, do it. But as parents, we can just keep a gentle eye and without thrusting something on them and saying, stop reading superhero books, now you read this. You can just keep gently offering it to them. Like you did with your child, you can read with them. You can say, shall I read this to you today? And you can actually read aloud to children till till they tell you, stop reading to me, I can read on my own. So
Mhm.
you can pick up a book, and it has to be always done very gently and respecting the child's own, choices and opinions.
ओके और आशा बिकॉज़ यू कीप मीटिंग अ लॉट ऑफ किड्स आपके इवेंट्स होते रहते होंगे। तो आपने कभी ये नोटिस किया है कि बच्चे किसी पर्टिकुलर टाइप की बुक्स की तरफ ज़्यादा ग्रेविटेट होते हैं या फिर मतलब फन बुक्स की तरफ या एजुकेशनल बुक्स की तरफ? मतलब ऑब्वियसली डिफरेंट किड्स हैव डिफरेंट प्रेफरेंसेस बट स्टिल इन योर वर्क हैव यू नोटिस्ड कुछ पर्टिकुलर रुझान हो बच्चों का?
Yes, I find that children love books of humor. They love slapstick, with slapstick humor, somebody slipping on a banana peel, somebody having, dropping something on themselves. They love those kind of books. A lot of children like superhero books. And then, books about princesses, fairies, unicorns, these are also very popular. I think in non-fiction space and the natural world, these are very popular. So it is actually good to see children reading this wide variety. But when children are very young, I find till they are, say, 8, 9, 10, 11, humor always gets them. So even if humor is not the main focus in the book, even if it's like a side story, they love humor. They love fantasy, imagination. Actually, children pretty much go through phases where they love different things.
हाँ, 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 हाँ. Yes, yes. My daughter had a phase of history last year.
Hmm.
So I used to think she's too young for history, but still I got her a few books कि हाँ चलो देखो. अब उसका उतना इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. मतलब शी हैज़ देम कि कभी कुछ आएगा तो ठीक है मैंने देख लिया बट अब उसको हैरी पॉटर में ही ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट आ गया है. तो आई थिंक
Yeah.
एज़ यू सेड वो चेंज होता रहता है. लेकिन हम पेरेंट्स के साथ क्या होता है हमें चाहिए रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट कि हम तुम्हें बुक्स ला के दे रहे हैं तो अब तुम हमें कुछ मतलब उसका रिटर्न दो कि हाँ नाउ यू आर अ बेटर रीडर नाउ यू नो मोर. तो ये जो आइडिया है इसको हम कैसे अनलर्न करें फॉर आवर सेल्व्स ऑल्सो एंड ऑब्वियसली फॉर आवर किड्स.
I think, yes, part of being a parent is that you want the best for your child.
Hmm.
And maybe, books are getting expensive, which is why I always tell parents, please, if your child does not have a good library in school, please become a member of a good library. It can be a wonderful, fun thing to do. No?
Mhm.
So, return on the investment, there's one thing that a parent has to remember, that if a child loves reading, is a good reader, and I don't mean by good reader only reading fiction or non-fiction, but just is able to process the meaning, they can skim and read, all these things, which very often are taught in their English classes. But
Mhm.
English classes, the texts and all that are very limited.
Mhm.
So you are going to get the best return on your investment if your child loves reading. So
Mhm.
you have to facilitate that. And if you're going to give them something that either is just too difficult for them, if they haven't yet learned to read well, they're not going to like reading.
Yeah.
So, yes, I agree. The best return on the investment, Maitri, nowadays, even in colleges, because children are not reading enough long texts, they're not reading novels. Professors have found that second and third year college students can only read short form text, which is just so terrible. So,
Yeah.
obviously, somewhere something has gone wrong in their reading journey. So just tell yourself that every single book my child reads, and of course, they have to move from short form to long form to longer text, longer fiction, is a step in their reading journey, and this is very important.
Mhm.
So I think that is the best thing I can tell parents, that every single book your child reads is doing them some good. May not be in teaching them history or math or science, but just in becoming good readers who love books and enjoy books. That is so important.
हम्म। हाँ, दैट आई एग्री अपॉन। और एक इन्वेस्टमेंट कम करने का तरीका मुझे बहुत अच्छा मिला है बैंगलोर मूव होने के बाद। वी गो टू ब्लॉसम, पुरानी जो
Yes,
बुक्स हैं वो
yes,
खरीद लो, जो आप पढ़ चुके हो उनको सेल कर दो, एंड आई थिंक बैंगलोर इज ग्रेट फॉर दैट।
yes,
देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ बुक स्टोर्स लाइक दैट एंड वी कीप डूइंग दैट। तो एक तो उससे आई थिंक कहीं ना कहीं सस्टेनेबिलिटी भी तो आती ही है हमारी रीडिंग में, क्योंकि बच्चे सारी बुक्स बार बार नहीं पढ़ते रहते, तो यू कैन गिव
yes,
देम अवे। एंड मतलब नॉट जस्ट इवन इफ यू डू नॉट हैव अ स्टोर लाइक दैट, मे बी यू कैन हैव अ लोकल लाइब्रेरी, या फिर आप अपना ग्रुप बना सकते हो, एक्सचेंज करके पढ़ सकते हो। बिकॉज येस, बुक्स आर एक्सपेंसिव। तो आई थिंक हम लोग कुछ क्रिएटिव तरीके बना सकते हैं कि हाँ, बच्चों को पढ़ना ज़रूरी है, किस तरीके से पढ़ना वो थोड़ा हम फिगर आउट कर सकते हैं, राइट? और इसमें आशा एक चीज़ और आती है कि कुछ बच्चे ऐसे होते हैं जिनको पढ़ने में इंटरेस्ट होता ही नहीं है। लाइक मे बी पेरेंट्स को भी नहीं था, उन्होंने नहीं दिखाया, नहीं सिखाया, बट नाउ द किड्स आर ओल्डर एंड पेरेंट्स को लग रहा है कि ये चीज़ वो मिस आउट कर रहे हैं। तो क्या वो एक्चुअली में कुछ मिस आउट कर रहे हैं? और अगर कर रहे हैं तो हाउ कैन वी स्लोली टेक देम टूवर्ड्स रीडिंग?
I would say that if you don't like reading, if you don't enjoy reading, and you find reading a chore, if you find it a burden, I think you're missing out not only on a big pleasure in life, but you're also missing out on a very important skill which is going to help you in every aspect of your life, from academics to social interactions to everything. So if you find out this only when your child is like, say, 10 or 12, you've already missed a great opportunity. So parents have to be very aware of this. Parents are so invested that if they think I should feed my child this, they will take great effort to go get the ingredients and make sure that they feed their child that. They will, so they should make a similar effort with reading, because they don't realize how important it is to start this process at a young age. And like you did, start reading to your child even before they understand. There's just that pleasure in being held in your mother or father's lap and sharing a book. Good modeling. If our first choice is to open our phone and scroll and think, then children think that this is the best thing to do. So a lot of homes, they have screen-free times when children are not permitted screens, or certain age, they only allowed screens after a certain age. These are all good things to do. And definitely, I think becoming a member of your library, or as a parent in a school, I think be a help form the policy and the opinions. Ask the school to invest in a good library, because these days parents mostly pay pretty hefty school fees. So I think as a parent, you can ask your school, why don't we get more books? Can I go see your library? These are all different ways in which we can get children. And you have to see that your child is comfortable with reading. Because if they've not learned that skill of reading, it is like if you take me to a football field and say, now, come on, now play football. I don't know. I'm bad at football. Everybody else is so good. So what do I say? I don't like football. So the same thing applies to reading. If I'm given a book, I'm not able to read it with enjoyment, I will never want. So I'll say I don't like reading.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you have to see, spend a little time with your child. The teachers in school will be doing it. Many schools have got excellent librarians who try to guide the child to books that may interest them. So they say it takes a village to raise a reader, and this is really true. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, families, schools, librarians, everyone has to get onto the act.
यस यस। और आशा, हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं लाइट हार्टेड बुक्स के बारे में। आपने बोला कि बच्चों को ह्यूमर ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट करता है,
Hmm.
तो मुझे ये भी लगता है कि कई बार हम लोग समझते हैं कि बच्चे हैं वो शायद उतने स्मार्ट नहीं हैं, हम लोग उन्हें उतना क्रेडिट नहीं देते हैं। बिकॉज जब इदाया मेरी डॉटर आपकी बुक पढ़ रही थी, तो उसने पूरी बुक पढ़ ली, शी वॉज लाफिंग, शी वॉज वेरी हैप्पी। पर उसने मुझसे एक चीज़ और बोली कि इसमें ये जो कैरेक्टर है, आई डोंट रिमेम्बर हिज नेम, who was going through some issues, the sister of Chari. तो
Hmm. Hmm.
सॉरी, ब्रदर ऑफ चारी। सो
Yes.
शी सेड टू मी कि मम्मी आपने देखा कि सब लोग उनकी कैसे हेल्प कर रहे थे।
Hmm.
तो मुझे लगा कि हाँ, इसने मतलब ये भी फिगर आउट कर लिया है। तो आई थिंक किड्स आर स्मार्टर, जितना हमें लगता है उससे ज़्यादा वो चीज़ें समझ रहे हैं।
Children are much smarter than we give them credit for. And we have to also remember that every author creates a book from his or her own experiences, either their own lived experience or whatever they have read and gathered. And that will always seep in naturally into a book. So there will be small acts of kindness, there will be little friendships. Even in a funny book like mine is actually part of a series which is meant to, they call it's called the Silly Billy series. It is supposed to be absolutely fun, but even in an absolutely fun book, my own experiences do come in. Little kindnesses. How one child actually doesn't like reading. My book is set in a bookstore. So
हुँ,
I've actually made the main character somebody who is not very fond of reading. And it's not like by the end of the book, he loves reading. No, it's just
हाँ,
that he's made a little step. And then there is one of the main characters, he's lost his father and his mother has to go to work for the first time. Now, all this may be just a gentle backdrop, a natural, authentic backdrop to the main action. But children are processing this, and
हुँ,
they do realize that a child as young as 10, there are families, and then they may look around and say, yes, so and so, my classmate, has also lost a parent. And, maybe they have financial problems. These are all things which seep into a child's mind. And here I just want to bring out something is we should always encourage children to have their own personal opinions about what they are reading.
हुँ,
Very often it happens that there is something which is the rage and is the popular thing, and your child may not actually like it, but they feel a bit hesitant to say it because everybody else likes it. So
हुँ,
then you are actually getting a generation of people who are just subscribing to what they have either heard their adults with older teens and all, they are just parroting the responses that they've heard on social media. So from a young age, encourage children. Like if they say, I hate this book, fine, you hate it. But allow them, respect that what they are saying. So there was a book which was very popular when my children were growing up, but where the grandmother is a very unpopular figure, and this child is trying to trick the grandmother. And my child turned around to me and said, why is this person being so mean to the grandmother? So we
हुँ।
have to encourage them to have their own opinions. That's very important.
यस यस, क्योंकि ये सब चीज़ें होती हैं छोटी-छोटी जो बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस क्रिएट करती हैं। हमें लगता है कि नहीं, ये चीज़ सबको अच्छी लगी है तो हमें भी अच्छी लगनी चाहिए, हमारे बच्चों को भी अच्छी
Yes.
लगनी चाहिए, बट ये कोई ज़रूरी नहीं है। और इसी से रिलेटेड एक चीज़ आशा, आई वाज़ थिंकिंग कि आपने बोला कि बच्चों को अपने ओपिनियन बनाने देने चाहिए। और क्या हमें बच्चों को जब कोई बुक पढ़ी है उसके बाद उनसे पूछना चाहिए उन्हें बुक कैसी लगी, उसको थोड़ा डिस्कस करना चाहिए। कुछ लोग कई बार कहते हैं कि एक रिपोर्ट टाइप का बना दो, जैसे स्कूल में बनवाया जाता था कि पता चले कि आपने क्या किया है। लाइक शुड वी डू एनीथिंग आफ्टर दे आर डन रीडिंग, और शुड वी जस्ट leave it at that?
I think it's nice to be natural. If you are the sort of person who always asks, like there are some parents who will ask every day, what did you do in school today? Or what did you eat at your friend's birthday party? Don't hold back.
Hmm.
But don't make it something which, the child is uncomfortable. Like very often you'll say, how did you like that book? They'll say, good. There'll be that one word or not bad.
Huh.
Just be okay with it.
Huh.
Sometimes the child will initiate a discussion because there is something which they want to discuss with you. So allow that to happen, which is why it's nice to say, hey, did you like the book? If they give, say, and if you have also already read the book, you can at some point casually say, I really enjoyed that part. But kids are so smart to immediately figure out whether what you're doing is fake and put on and it's an act or whether it's natural. So if it comes naturally to you, by all means, just go ahead. I personally, I feel okay, writing a book review can be one activity in a year, even if it's in school. But if you make it in, say, school, that every book you read has to be reviewed or a book report written, it just destroys the pleasure of reading. Then
Mhm.
sometimes children won't borrow books from a library because they don't want to write the book report. So you have to use your intuition and figure out. And here again, Maitri, I just want to bring up this point. See, there are households where reading is given a lot of importance. Children have the access to books. Then there are households where there are no access to books.
Hmm.
So, and most schools, it's sort of halfway. So, there are lots of activities created around books to get children interested in books. There may be special book weeks, there are activities, there are author visits. Now, all of these are very important. But finally, as a parent, you must realize that the book is the thing and the book is enough. I always stress this. Finally, the enjoyment has to come from the child and the book and sitting quietly in a space, maybe with a bowl of chips or a nimbu pani, and enjoying it. That is what we have to finally aim for. We cannot think that giving the child all these activities is a substitute for that final thing, that is reading the book in on your own and having the enjoyment, pausing, thinking your own thoughts, picking it up, reading. That is finally the most important thing.
यस यस। मुझे भी यही लगता है कि बुक जो है वो एक कंफर्ट एक्टिविटी होनी चाहिए कि भले ही आपकी वो सबसे फेवरेट हॉबी ना हो, लेकिन जब भी आप बुक पढ़ो, किसी भी तरीके की बुक पढ़ो, तो यू शुड एन्जॉय इट रादर देन थिंकिंग ऑफ इट लाइक एज़ अ काम कि नहीं ये तो मुझे करना
Yes.
ही है। जिस दिन मन है तो आप फ़ील कर रहे हो तो पढ़ो, नहीं तो कोई ज़रूरी नहीं है कि लेके बैठना ही है। यू नहीं कहते हैं कि 5 पेज तो पढ़ने ही हैं, 10 पेज तो पढ़ने ही हैं, फिर वो काम बन जाता है। उससे अच्छा है कि उसको आप थोड़ा जब रिलैक्स हो, जब आपका मन करे तब पढ़ो। और इससे आशा मैं ये आपसे जानना चाहूँगी कि आपकी फ़ेवरेट बुक कौन-सी है व्हिच मेक्स यू फील वेरी कम्फर्टेड?
I actually, Maitri, read a lot of children's books. One is because I'm a children's author, and there is just such an amazing variety of books. I read picture books. They give me so much of comfort because I see the art, and I think, especially in the field of children's book art, there's
हुँ,
been such an explosion. There's such fabulous work. So I read a lot of children's books. I buy a lot of children's books and I enjoy it. But my favorite book, it kind of varies. Every year there'll be one favorite author which I've discovered, and then I will read all her books or all.
हाँ।
So this year there's an author called Niall Williams who I discovered. Is so funny yet gentle and warm. The book is really like getting a nice hug. So he's my current favorite.
ओके, वाओ! ये भी अच्छा है ना कि एक ही बुक को लेकर नहीं बैठे हैं, हर बार यू आर
Huh.
डिस्कवरिंग, एक्सप्लोरिंग एंड
Yes.
यू आर फाइंडिंग न्यू थिंग्स, तो आई थिंक दैट इज़ आल्सो वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। और अगर आपकी बुक्स की बात करें आशा, तो डू यू हैव अ फेवरेट फीडबैक? कोई ऐसा छोटा-सा वर्ड किसी बच्चे ने आपसे बोला हो कि मुझे इस बुक में ये अच्छा लगा, कुछ भी आपके बारे में?
Yeah, I think that Maitri is what really keeps me going as an author when I get feedback directly from children.
Hmm.
And it happens in school visits. And I really love it when children tell me spontaneously and it's untutored, I really love this book or whatever it is. Sometimes they'll say a little critical thing also.
Mhm.
Ma'am, why did you write the book like this? Why did you have this ending? I feel so happy because I feel that is a spontaneous untutored response. I also get a lot of feedback from children saying, you know, this book of yours was the first book my child read all on her own. So that also makes me feel very happy. I have a website, and now, you know, say readers who are 10, 11, 12, 13. One of the most wonderful responses I got was a child who was in college, and
Mm.
she wrote to me saying, you know, I love this book of yours. And I think because I read your books, I became more creative. So I said,
Mhm.
wow. And these are people who have just reached out. And
Uh,
I think if it wasn't for our readers giving us feedback or the parents giving us, you know, honest feedback, it would be a very, very lonely thing to be an author.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. That is, I think, true of all the creative fields and sometimes even the not so creative fields. क्योंकि
Yes.
हमें सबको कहीं ना कहीं एक वो चाहिए होता है. I can't call it a pat on the back also, लेकिन एक motivation आता है. है ना? You also said कि हाँ कि it keeps me going. So I think that is very important. सो आशा, आई रियली एंजॉय टॉकिंग टू यू. हमने आपसे ये समझा कि पढ़ना जो है वो सिर्फ एक काम नहीं है. इट्स एन एन्जॉयबल एक्टिविटी एंड इट्स अ वेरी गुड टू हैव, गुड टू नो, लाइक गुड टू फॉलो एक्टिविटी फॉर अर किड्स एंड फॉर अडल्ट्स एज वेल. तो इट्स हमारा एम इस एपिसोड से ये जज करना नहीं था कि आपका बच्चा बुक नहीं पढ़ता है, क्यों नहीं पढ़ता है, बट वी जस्ट ट्राई टू जेंटली नज यू कि हाँ चलो अभी तक नहीं
Yes.
पढ़ी है तो हम कैसे कर सकते हैं. And obviously a parent, a kid has to be open to it. So I hope everybody who has listened to this episode, they understand that. And after listening to this, if they want to connect with you, Asha, what's the best place to connect with you and to find about your work?
I have a website, www.ashanehemiah.in. So you can just connect with me on that. If you email, I'm very responsive. If I ever get a email, I always there's a contact me button which you press and you can contact me then.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much again, Asha, for being on Little Fixes, for giving your time to us, and for sharing your insights.
Thank you so much, Maitri, for inviting me, and I've really enjoyed this conversation.